Hidden details behind a new trailer of Bridgerton Season 4, new released photos. And is there a mistype in the year of premiere, which means we will see Bridgerton Season 4 already in this year? You don't need to wonder, because all answers will wait for you in this video. If you are brand new on the channel, be sure to subscribe to be the first who gets all new fresh information regarding favorite series. On May 14th on official Netflix channel appeared new video sneak peek inside the Bridgerton Season 4. Previously, Netflix already released a trailer behind scenes of the filming process, but this time the video contained a full-ready scene from the first episode of Bridgerton Season 4. In the first seconds, we can see Benedict attended the masquerade ball organized by his mother. He wears a black mask and suit, hiding his personality. Yet inside the ton, it's impossible to hide for any Bridgerton brother. All ladies around recognize Benedict from the first sign. While he is searching for the corner to hide himself away, his eyes meet with the mysterious girl in silver dress. She stands from the side of the ballroom and is watching upstairs, enjoying the chandelier. Just a second of Benedict's doubts to reach the girl, her attention is stolen by another gentleman, who invited her on the next dance. The teaser is finished with revealing the year of premiere date, 2026. But something feels strange. Following traditions of the Bridgerton season, this is not surprising. Season 4 was expected to be launched in 2026. Yet what was not expected was the amount of promo material, including the final scene of the first meeting between the two main leads, which has already been released online. Based on Season 3 being released in spring 2024, spring 2026 still feels far away, which makes it quite strange to see so much behind-the-scenes content from Bridgerton at such an early stage. Could it mean that we can expect Bridgerton Season 4 much earlier than planned? The answer will wait for you just in a minute. But Bridgerton Season 4 met a big wave of negative comments, starting from the revealing the main romantic lead in the new season. Sophie, who in the book appears an English woman with light blonde hair and blue eyes, in the show will appear as girl with Asian roots. Such a dramatic change in the main romantic lead experienced a big wave of negative comments from Bridgerton lovers who were perfectly acquainted with the Bridgerton show through the books. Yet making big changes in lead characters became a traditional sign of Bridgerton showrunners. Such change was applied to Simon Bassett, the main romantic lead in Bridgerton Season 1. In the book, he was performed as a tall, light-skinned man very similar to all Bridgerton brothers. Yet in the show, we could see a completely another appearance. The same change was applied to Kate Bridgerton, a romantic lead in Bridgerton Season 2. In the book, Kate appears as light-skinned English woman with chestnut hair and big brown eyes, when in the show, Kate Sharma had Indian roots. But even though the changes to the cast met hard negative comments at the beginning, with time fans became more friendly and heart-opened, as Bridgerton showrunners do the best to follow the original Bridgerton storyline from the book. Answering to the book line was the compliment the Bridgerton show often received in the process. The first meeting of Benedict and Sophie on the masquerade ball is not an exception. In the new sneak peek, we see the moment which precisely answers to the moment from the book. In the book, this moment described as the one when Benedict turned his head. He faced the most breathtaking woman he ever seen. He could not understand, but there was something about her that held him. It was her smile, her eyes, or the way how she stood there and looking around the ballroom. Her beauty came from within, she shimmered and glowed. After watching this scene, many fans claim that this is the perfect way to showcase the first time Benedict saw Sophie, as this is exactly how they imagined the meeting of them reading the book. Comment below, do you know the Bridgerton story from the books or from the show? If you did not read the book and have no idea what to expect in Bridgerton Season 4, here is a quick sneak peek onto future story. The new season is a time when Benedict Bridgerton becomes a real catch on the marriage market of Little Mayfair City. As all his brothers are successfully and happily married, Benedict finally comes to conclusion that this is something that he desires for himself as well. All previous seasons, we could follow his wild and artistic nature, diving into relationships with different women without attaching himself to anyone. Benedict was the character who wanted to explore all possibilities that life provided, and he easily started new affairs to discover what love feeling can hide more. He never was interested into serious relationships, and even more, always managed to escape any lady and mother who wanted to catch him into the marriage. But this time the love feeling finds Benedict completely accidentally, and without realizing, he is charmed by one mysterious lady in silver on the masquerade ball. Not knowing her real personality, Benedict falls in love with a stranger lady, and from the released photos we see how romantic and gentle their first acquaintance will be. The mysterious lady in silver appears to be Sophie Beck, the illegitimate daughter of the Earl, who is working now as a servant in Bridgerton house. So Bridgerton Season 4, in first time of Bridgerton era, will step away from the ton and step into the life of simple servants, who will surround Sophie and open her personality. This is what we can see from the newly released photos of Bridgerton Season 4. Here we get a glimpse on the first meeting of Benedict and Sophie outside the ballroom, dancing with each other while none see. On the next photo, we get a glimpse into Sophie's life serving in the Benedict house. As here, Sophie is dressed up into traditional cloth color of Bridgerton house, along with the servant that we could often see serving Bridgerton family from the first seasons. The new photos also introduce us new characters, as Sophie Beck family, stepmother Lady Araminta, and to stepsisters Rosamund and Posey Lee. In the new season, Rosamund and Posey are debutantes, and just like all ladies, they dream to find a good match in their first season. No wonder that on one of the photos, sisters came to Bridgerton home and have a chat with Eloise and Hyacinth. Their goal is to catch Benedict Bridgerton into marriage, and they are ready to do anything to make it happen. Besides new family in the ton, we see good familiar faces. On one photo, Penelope and Eloise enjoy their promenade together. This season, their bond will be strong as never before, as they are finally being open to each other and sharing everything. Glimpse on Penelope and Colin happy married life we can see on the next photo, when they stand with their first child surrounded by the family. Interestingly, in the book, the first child of Penelope and Colin was a girl named Agatha, in honor of the best family friend Agatha Danbury. Yet at the end of Season 3, we know that the first child the couple welcomed in the family was a boy, the future Lord Featherington. And this is another change that Bridgerton showrunners made, comparing to the original story in the book. Another photo showcases so familiar Lady Featherington picking another green dress with her maid. In this season, all her daughters finally will be happily married, and she doesn't need to worry about another green or yellow dress of any of these. So most likely this dress belongs to her, and in Season 4 her mind finally will be in peace. But Bridgerton Season 4 can be a winner of sharing promo materials and sneak peeks on the new season, comparing with any other Netflix show, and the question, why? How is it that we've seen so much from the new season, yet the official premiere date is still 2026, while we haven't received even a glimpse of other popular Netflix series which are scheduled to premiere in 2025? The answer may be simple: Bridgerton Season 4 may be released much sooner than we expected. Some say that the release date can fall on the first dates of January, which will be already 2026 year, yet on the half a year closer than traditional release time for Bridgerton seasons. Others think Bridgerton showrunners could prepare something additional for fans all over the world. The spin-off of some character story, which will be as much expected as a new season and will be already something fans acquainted with. In interviews, Bridgerton showrunners said that whole season is filmed, and now they are on the halfway of the editing process. Based on the official information, Season 4 will consist of 8 episodes, and by traditions will be split into 2 parts with a gap of a month between releasing each part of 4 episodes. One or another way we can state that Bridgerton Season 4 might be much closer than we think. Be sure to share in comments your prediction of where Bridgerton Season 4 will be premiered. Like this video and subscribe to be the first who finds out everything about your favorite series.